Peace, everybody. My name is T. Walker. We are here with the Soul Sessions, live from the compound. And I'm going to kick a few joints from my album, I Always Transform Into Myself. So this first joint is called Faith and Fire. And we host this experience called Fire for Therapy, which is obviously beside a fire. And a lot of these songs are recorded by the fire, even while my faith was being tested, hence the title. Yeah, dipped in cinnamon, protection from the many men with evil sentiments towards all my kin with skin black as licorice, or brown as one of Charlie friends, or light as how your heart could be, 42 laws in me. How many flaws you see? I'm full of love, joy and peace, vengeance, hate, war. At least I know more truth than you can see. Giving a how they feel is really kind of haunting me. Listening to them lie, cry lies, kinda, you know. Well, if my back's against the wall, I probably dent them walls. And if the roof should ever fall, then I'm rebuilding floors. Could it be God just be wanting me to look up at them stars and recognize that all his creation is here with cause? See, wise men follow them to see the Son of God. And black Moses underground but use the skies and dark. Some interpret life's path with planetary charts. I pray our journeys find us if we ever do get lost. Hey, Miss Donda, if you run into my papa, I know that he gon' tell you about them trips we took them summers. Him, my uncle, my brothers, them memories that's among us. There was bonds that was built, there's cracks, but there's love, there's trauma unresolved, there's cycles rolling on, there's umbrellas in the storm, there's heat we need a warmth, and there's distance, there's a need for forgiveness, but that would take some admitting, back and forth, badmitting, but as this time keeps spinning, it's that time that we spending progressive, my perspective be shifting, I was glitching, troubleshooting and wishing, and spitting, ad-libbing, and building and curating. I felt like some of y'all was hating. I felt gratitude in spaces when I needed more space, but rage all in my face and on my back today, so I will. No, I ain't gonna say. I'ma speak life today. I'ma wish them thoughts away, or just tuck them in a safe in case somebody show a trace of disgrace. But I'ma have faith. Ha! They say that faith without them works is dead, huh? But an eye for an eye, let's off with their heads, huh? Them chickens there gon' come home to roost, huh? But I could give them chickens there a boost. But no, I don't wanna lead the youth astray. So I guess I'ma just fall back and pray. What Moo say? She say, what's the use in praying? Come on, hey yo, what's the use in praying if you gonna worry? What's the use in praying? Come on, what's the use in praying if you gonna worry? What's the use in praying? She say, we say, what's the use in praying if you gonna worry? What's the use in praying? She say, we say, what's the use in praying if you gonna worry? So I don't know if y'all are familiar with Grammy Award winning or Grammy nominated artist Moo Fresh, who's way more than just her music. But she came to our farmers market that we host on the Land of Abundance. And I had the wonderful opportunity of not only opening up for her, but for her saying, hey, whatever song that was you did third, let's run that back. And I saw her freestyling in the corner while I was doing it. And then when we ran that song back, we freestyled together. And that's where she added, what's the use in praying? So that's why I always say, what Moo say? What's the use in praying if you gonna worry? And throughout this album, there's a constant theme of transformation. It's called I Always Transform Into Myself. Everything that I am and everything that I'm becoming, I've always been. And as are you. It's just a matter of your consistency or your obedience to God or whatever it is that you believe in. What's the use in praying if you're gonna worry? So this next song is called Raw Elements. And like I said, I recorded a lot of this music in nature. And I like things like ODB said, ooh, baby, I like it raw. So I like things, even some of the music that I recorded was in draft form, and I was like, I ain't even doing these over. I like them the way that they are. And so you got them the way that they are. And there's some wonderful artists that's featured on this song, but it's called Raw Elements. So you're about to hear Kenya in. That's Kenya. Now, let's welcome in Jade.
Yeah. Do you think or believe this is more than a phase? Do the stars really gleam, or did they lie to our face? It don't matter to me as long as I dance in the moonlight.
So sometimes we just have to be mindful of where we are. And I'm not really a big dancer myself, but sometimes I find myself just falling into groove in my freedom, in being who I am in nature, because there's a certain nature to each of us. Well, let's get into it like this. I might retreat, it's in my nature. I might refine myself in nature. The planet could really fascinate you. I wanna travel, but the vaccination. Look here, rebellion, is it nature? The gospel of the world we placed in nature. To conquer and question, is it nature? Get tricked by snakes, I guess it's nature. Lies in the seed that's for the paper. Might to make a statement, and that is gender neutral, say your statements. Joy and anger in my nature. I gotta break a cycle, I could hate you, but forgiveness and love is in my nature. I could feel dark because it's nature, or I could be light because it's nature. So sometimes we can just simply be. And sometimes we can study the things outside to really even get a better understanding of ourselves. I spend a lot of time outside and in nature, really just finding myself, getting in tune with myself, looking at animals like, or insects like ants and how well they work together for one greater cause, or bees, or how I disrupted a deer one time while he was in the mating and he let me know that I was in his way. We do that too. Hey. Do I burn one cause I'm addicted? I might shroom trip, escape the matrix. Play Candy Crush when bored and anxious. Escapism, is it nature? My precision like a laser. I might get lost somewhere in anger. I might just put you all in danger. I'm talking wildfire, just like nature. I can't sleep, I gotta stay up. I gotta stay woke, I gotta stay dangerous. I gotta get likes, get rich and famous. And now you a target, is it nature? Hey, they want the juice, they want the flavor, but don't want the time it takes to make it. Hey, you can feel dark because it's nature, but you better be light because it's nature. Now, do you think or believe this is more than a phase? Do the stars really gleam, or did they lie to our face? It don't matter to me as long as I dance in the moonlight. Why they wanna message me right now? But that's nature, huh? Do you run from the heat? What does it do to your days? I charge up as the sun beams. My skin just bugs up the rays. I could be stuck in a dream long as I dance in the sunlight. Life could really be so simple. I think somebody that has like one of the greatest albums in the world by the name of Lauryn Hill said it could all be so simple, but we overcomplicate things, right? So this next song is called Wildfire Jazz, another song that I'm an honest person, even though I don't always have to tell you exactly what or who is being addressed. But I love that in my music, I can be how I feel about nature, free. So I really love jazz, and a lot of this music has this jazz influence, but I feel like I also represent the wildfire in the best and the greatest ways. I was talking to my dog about battle scars and rigid flaws and how to problem solve. My cousin's lost, I search no more. Feelings do dissolve. What is the cause? Who cares at all? When they acting like they above and pretend to be stars. I got an uncle locked up in prison. Hate when I miss his calls. I got an uncle out here free. I don't hear from it all. I'm thinking about you, Unc. I sent a link. No response at all. It's still love. But when I vent, just know the heat is on. And seasons change. Let it breathe and then start cooling off. My brother think I'm digging his broad. Had me feeling dark, had me on the brink of cutting off. All of y'all, it's still love, but I'm venting after we cooled it off. The rest of y'all, be careful cause the heat is on. It's summertime, my ambition and my will evolve like Smith and Wesson, plus my tongue is a sword. I bet my inbox go bling after I pierce these souls. What's your goals? Hat trick when I switch these flows, invisible like you seeing me on your radio. I channel deep, so some emotions I don't even know the frequencies, but it come out if you listen close to AM, FM. But who gon' read the scrolls? Who gon' play this when my body is dead and gone? History and her story. I hope these words glow in the dark, but the light shines on them to be shown. So grow and shine your light Go ahead and shine your light on me. Dear Lord, just shine your light. Dear Lord, just shine your light on me. Go ahead and shine your light. Would you just shine your light on me? My God, just shine your light. Hey, my God, just shine your light on me. Go ahead and shine your light. Yeah, would you just shine your light on me? Go ahead and shine your light. Hey, my God, just shine your light on me. Go ahead and shine your light. Hey, would you just shine your light on me? Go ahead and shine your light. Hey, hey, whoa, whoa. Now I have this thing that I do, and I'm gonna just ask y'all to do it once. We ain't gonna do it over and over again. And I do this with fifth graders, so that could be your warning. I'm gonna say if the sun don't shine, I will. You'll repeat, I will. I'm gonna say if the sun don't shine, you will. You'll repeat, you will. And we're gonna do the same thing with we will. Y'all got that? Now I do this with fifth graders, so let that be the standard. And they do it exceptionally well.
Just stay right here. Don't do nothing else.
What was that challenge that they had one time? Bada bing, bada boom. Monty's in the room. I gotta drink some water though. So hold on, don't pause, unpause yet. Whenever you're ready. If the sun don't shine, I will. If the sun don't shine, you will. If the sun don't shine, we will. I will. We will. Boom. So I used to sing in the church choir, right, growing up. So that's how I got like so comfortable with doing things with my voice. And there's a song, somebody pray for me, had me on their mind, took the time and prayed for me. I'm so glad he prayed. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed for me. That wasn't necessarily the inspiration for this song. However, when seeds are planted, you don't know what's going to harvest. And after I recorded this song, I was brought back to the memory of that particular song. This is called Somebody Please. Well, actually, it's called A Song Within the Trees. It was originally called Somebody Please, but because I recorded it in the trees. Yeah, say a prayer for us, a prayer for them, and a prayer for me. Somebody please say a prayer for us, a prayer for them, and a prayer for me. Somebody please say a prayer for us, a prayer for them, and a prayer for me. Somebody please say a prayer for us, a prayer for them, and a prayer for me. Yeah, write a hymn, sing a song, shout a chant, say a prayer for them. Layers to be peeled, if we real, say a prayer then. Bear fruit, added leaves, composted, that's a layer then. I can plant a seed and transform it, it's imperative. I don't understand the necessity for comparison. What if they mistaken all this confidence for arrogance? That is not my problem. I'm around where the fire's lit, where the air is cleaner. Back to nature, you should try it. Sit down for a second, but I can't, it make me anxious. Production is a need, restlessness I've inherited. Ego, pride, anger, lover, fighter, I've inherited. Ring of fire, lit up on the land, that's nature's marriages. If I'm seeming distant, I'm just changing. I am not the same. Whenever I'm flooded with emotion, it's a tidal wave. It looks simple dealing with me, baby, better be brave. I can hit the mark from a distance cause I got range, I'm probably moving like this cause I know my grandma prayed. I'm probably doing this cause I got my father's ways, and cause I got my mama style, and cause I see my papa face. Every time I execute a mission, Coochie, Chagalia, hottest fever, Indiana, maybe pacing back and forth. Aaliyah, how I rock the boat. Prayers deep in nature's soul, in the forest with a pot of gold. Walking through the stream, it's like a dream and I ain't letting go. I'ma flow, I'ma grow, I'ma know. I'll be standing toe to toe with the future and my ghosts. I'ma flow, I'ma grow, I'ma know, I'ma know, I'ma know, I'ma know, I'ma transform. Say a prayer for us, a prayer for them, and a prayer for me. Somebody please say a prayer for us, and a prayer for them, and a prayer for me. Somebody please say a prayer for us, and a prayer for them, and a prayer for me. Somebody please say a prayer for us, and a prayer for them, and a prayer. Let's try this. Somebody pray for me, had me on their mind, took the time and prayed for me. And I'm so glad they prayed. That's how they would have turned up in the church. Do you mind if I do one more song? All right, so this is gonna be a new song. I think the only person that might have heard this is maybe like 5 people, and Cree is one of them. It's a song that I recorded called, let me see if I can even find it right here. Boom. I'll tell you the song here in a second. I'm also working on a project with another phenomenal artist from here in Winston-Salem by the name of Cam Doja. So if anybody just so happens to be seeing this, go check out Cam Doja Art on Instagram. And yeah. I feel like you fell in love with me. I feel like you can see beyond the melody. I feel like it was written within scripture. I feel like we could be a holy trinity. I feel like going full speed. I feel a rush. I feel like life's short, but I take my time with you. I feel like you knew it once, the butterfly cracked out the chrysalis. You know just what the mission is. Tell me if you feeling this. Feelings probably infinite. Feelings probably barely being captured as I'm writing this. Feelings probably beyond words. I can't describe that. Feelings probably exactly what it's like to capture light in it. Once in a lifetime until we reincarnate. I'm too impatient, gotta have it in 2025 on my mind ever since we had locked eyes. Where you been all of my life, make up for lost time. So, Sophia is the name of the song, and it's a Greek word that means wisdom. Philosophy, philo, love is the love of wisdom. There's all these different ancient texts, and there's ancient texts that predate the Bible where Sophia is like a godlike counterpart. There's also in Proverbs 8 where wisdom is spoken with this divine energy, this divine wisdom, this divine gift. There was a point where life was breathed into people, and that breath was wisdom. So let that be how you rehear this verse. I feel like you fell in love with me. I feel like you can see beyond the melody. I feel like it was written within scripture. I feel like we could be a holy trinity. I feel like going full speed. I feel a rush. I feel like life is short, but I take my time with you. I feel like you knew it once, the butterfly cracked out the chrysalis. You know just what the mission is. Tell me if you feeling this. Feelings probably infinite. Feelings probably barely being captured as I'm writing this. Feelings probably beyond words. I can't describe that. Feelings probably exactly what it's like to capture light in it. Once in a lifetime until we reincarnate. I'm too impatient, gotta have it in 2025 on my mind ever since we had locked eyes. Where you been all of my life, make up for lost time. My name is T. Walker. You can go check out my album, I Always Transform Into Myself, wherever you find music. We are here with the Soul Sessions, live at the compound. I appreciate y'all for listening.